We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Misses, ball 2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Justin Smoke. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Buster Posey. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Chase Headley. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. In now, Derek Dietrich. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Derek Dietrich.
Pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Alexi Ramirez. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado ranging into the outfield. And that retires the side. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Eric Young Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again.
Second
Colton
baseman.
Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner toward right center. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich.
Leading off
He's
for
0
Miami.
for 1 thus
Center
far.
fielder, Christian.
First pitch of
Yelich.
the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Skied into very shallow right. Young in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready now, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Justin Smoke looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 turned on down the line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder number 30.
First pitch on its way.
Conforto.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Dribbled up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alexi Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that into the box now, Buster Posey. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Buster
Ready with the first pitch.
Posey.
Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And there's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Line drive to center field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way to Upton. Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Ready once again, Justin Bohr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in and looking for more. Michael Conforto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Nolan Arenado is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in once again, Russell Martin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. R.A. Dickey takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runners off for second. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Eric.
He's ready.
Young
Here's the first offering.
Jr.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner out toward left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Left fielder number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Comes set with the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not ready for another shot now. Alexi Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Alexi Ramirez.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ramirez running at first. Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter.
So digging in now, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. In now, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Knuckleball gets away that time. Throw goes to third, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And he will make it there to start the 8th. It's a leadoff double. So stepping in, Justin Bohr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Gregorius.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he is in there. Colton Wong will stand in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ronald Torreyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ronald Torreyes.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Center fielder number 33.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The left fielder number
digging
11.
in. Brett Gardner in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Number 6.
Michael Taylor. We'll see what he can do. Number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. You see the great batting average coming in. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Russell Martin.
Popped up, calling for it. Torreyes makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Gregorius is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Yelich looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Working to keep them in the game here. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Now batting, Michael Taylor. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, Michael Taylor.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
For the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dan Straley. His record is now 5-1. The loss goes to Drew Pomeranz. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game.
Center field. Number 6.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro has a play, 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting 4.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Twins, left fielder Ben Revere.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 3-1. Here it is. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Third, right fielder Max Kepler.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Cozart will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
The first baseman, number 12, Ryan Zimmerman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting sixth.
At the plate,
Right
Scott
fielder.
Schebler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in,
Number
Adam
23.
Duvall. He's ready for his
Adam
first at-bat of this
Duvall.
early season contest. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He brings a rather ugly
Leading off with a
230s
twin.
batting average
The
into this
second
one.
baseman, number 2, Ryan
And this is taken
Dozier.
outside for ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth.
In now is
Right
Andrelton
shortstop.
Simmons. He
Andrelton
certainly had it working for him at the plate this
Simmons.
season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon moving to his right, on to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Now batting, Luis Valbuena.
Third baseman.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the
Valbuena.
early part of the season. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not very aggressive there, as that's down the middle for strike 1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. The tag, and he is out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll
Leading off
start
for the
things
Reds,
out here in a tie
catcher
ball game.
Devin Mesoraco.
Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
And here's Jose
Second
Peraza.
baseman.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit. Peraza is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at second. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kepler sprinting after it, and it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Pitch on the way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Revere is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Jason Castro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Castro.
He pulls this one into right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
First baseman.
One gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, 3-time batting champ Joe Mauer. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, number 8. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cozart is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 on the way from Hughes. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Left fielder.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. At the plate, Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fielder, Ben Revere.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Hamilton is there. 2 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Feldman steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Curveball that time, not even close. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes in it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And here's Jose Peraza. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler on the move, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hughes ready with the 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 coming from Hughes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Balbuena takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners off for second. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Mauer is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall looking up, gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luis Valbuena.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Duvall looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So here's Joe Mauer. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Ben Revere. Third trip to the
left fielder. And
runner's going. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Designated hitter, Daniel
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is right there, one down. In now is Anthony Rendon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Rendon.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a fastball just a bit high. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The first baseman, number
First
20,
offering on its way.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's there for it, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton.
Leading off
He's
with a
0 for
twin.
2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, right
Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
That's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The second baseman, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Drew
Your
Storen.
attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 31, Drew Storen.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Scott Schebler. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Scott Schebler.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Hamilton. He's there and records the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he is out on the tag.
First baseman, Show.
Storen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the. Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jose Peraza.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the air out to left. Revere is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozart. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Daniel.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel.
So with
Murphy.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Tapper up the line. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it. So coming to the plate, number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a high
8.
pop-up toward the stands behind third. Duvall is going to call off the third baseman as he puts it away for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The
Ready
center
for another
fielder,
chance?
25.
Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Storen gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Matt Belli.
Rendon.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So a big moment. Here and standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And that misses 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention,
Harvey
please.
Kramer.
Bench hitting for the Reds, number 31, Harvey Kramer.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Also striding in, Adam Duvall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bartolo Colon comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. But this is speared by the first baseman. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Colon ready with the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mauer will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Zimmerman heads for the plate. And he is out at the plate. He tried in vain to score the tying run, and this place is going crazy. The ball game is over. And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Phil Hughes, strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
The winning pitcher is Philip Hughes. His record is now 1-2. The save to Phil Hughes. The loss goes to Scott Feldman. Just his 2nd loss of the season. Time of the ball game.